course, NFL folks are heading back to training camp very soon, but yet Colin Kaepernick is not. Most folks agree that the reason he has not been signed to an NFL team is because of his protest of taking a knee during the national anthem. Now, on Monday, former NFL quarterback Michael Vick said this on Fox Sports, Speak for Yourself, that Kaepernick may need to change his image.
The first thing we got to get Colin to do is cut his hair. You know, I mean, listen, I'm not up here to try to be politically correct, but, you know, even if he puts cornrows in it, I don't think he should represent himself, you know, in that way in terms of, you know, just the hairstyle. Just go clean cut. You know, why not? You know, you're already dealing with a lot of controversy surrounding this issue.
That's a fascinating thing to hear you say, Mike.
That he needs to do is, you know, just try to be presentable. I mean, look, all the social media stuff that he's doing, look, we get it, we understand it. It's time for, you know, Colin to step up in a different way. And, you know, I think primarily the reason why he's not signed to a team right now is because of the last 2 seasons.
After that analysis, Michael Vick got roasted on social media, and of course, this followed. Colin Kaepernick's hair has nothing to do with him not being on an NFL roster right now. Let's be clear. I wish only the best for Colin. I stand by what I've said about him being signed at some point this season to help a NFL club. I think he is a great kid who has a bright future, and I'm looking forward to seeing him on the field again. Trust and believe what I said was not in malice. Colin Kaepernick is a grown-ass man. He is not a kid. That's first. Kaepernick went to Twitter, and let's just say he clapped back, posting this: the definition of the Stockholm Syndrome. The Stockholm Syndrome appears when an abused victim develops a kind of respect and empathy towards their abuser. All right, let's go to it with our panel. So here you got Mike Vick, went to prison for killing dogs as well. Right. And I don't care what you said on Twitter. Don't say, well, I said, no, we know exactly what you said. What he is saying is Colin Kaepernick needs to be more palatable to white NFL owners by cutting his hair and looking presentable, as if his afro somehow impacted his play.
Right, and I would like to start, and I would first mention that ESPN's Bomani Jones made this point first, is that Michael Vick often speaks from a purview of how do I earn the redemption necessary to get a job. That's right. And redemption means all kinds of things. Cut your hair, say yes ma'am, yes sir, behave, be well behaved, and be well respected in this way. And so Michael Vick only sees Colin as needing some sort of redemption, needing to be contrite about something, where he does not. We all agree that Colin Kaepernick is standing on a great moral principle and foundation, that he doesn't need that apologetic tone, but Michael Vick's analysis only comes through that lens.
And it is undeniable that these NFL owners are punishing Michael Vick because there are some quarterbacks who have been signed who suck, who not only have never taken a team to the NFC Championship in consecutive seasons, have actually taken the team to the Super Bowl, they haven't even taken teams to the playoffs. They suck. But these owners said, nah, I ain't signing you.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. We saw Jackie Robinson criticize Paul Robeson. We saw Jesse Owens go into the room and criticize the Olympic athletes in '68. Both of those men lived to regret it and made that statement. Colin Kaepernick is doing this. It's a small thing. I showed my students at Howard yesterday, I showed them Muhammad Ali, and they said, wow. And I said, now imagine, they love Muhammad Ali now, but as you covered over the funeral, Roland, a whole day's coverage, they erased the Nation of Islam, they airbrushed him. 20 years from now, Colin Kaepernick will be seen as a hero, and Michael Vick will live to regret these statements, and he'll walk them back even further.
I don't know if he'll be seen as a hero. I mean,
I think so.
I'm not a football analyst. I barely watched the game. I couldn't tell you anything other than my understanding that he sucked the last 2 seasons. He was a distraction for many of the NFL.
Yes. You don't know. The 49ers suck. And the entire team sucked.
And he was a part of that.
No, let me help you. The entire team sucked. And that's funny. Not like he sucked and the other players were good. The whole team sucked.
Okay, fair point.
Go right ahead.
Well made. Fair point, well made. But He became a distraction, but what was most disappointing is that he didn't follow through in what I thought was the opportunity for him to be a real thought leader. He didn't even vote. He just kind of made a statement, which was his right to do so. He took a knee, and then he didn't follow up. I think there was a lot of people.
Liz,
he didn't follow all the way through to where I thought he could have went.
Liz, whoa, hold up now. That's not true. Colin Kaepernick said point blank he was going to donate $1 million to various groups. Colin Kaepernick personally met with various organizations who he awarded money. Colin Kaepernick has held sessions with young black men when it comes to police. Colin Kaepernick has done all of that. No, he's done that.
But then he got silent. He got silent when he was trying to renegotiate and go back.
He did not. First of all, he did not renegotiate. He opted out of his contract to become a free agent, and so he has not gotten silent. Colin Kaepernick, we aired on here when he went to Ghana, getting in touch with his roots. Colin Kaepernick, I've talked to Colin Kaepernick. He has been out there doing the work. Now, because he hasn't been holding news conferences,
then that's
separate. That's not a problem. He's doing the work.
To that point, real quick, Liz.
I don't know. It only matters if people know what's going on so they can follow his lead.
They do.
Hold on. Liz, you are an amazingly bright woman. But
Thank you. I'll take that any day.
But your ignorance about a topic does not mean its absence.
I'm telling you now, people in our community are not looking at Colin Kaepernick as a thought leader.
That's not true.
In Baltimore, where we are from, Colin Kaepernick is donated to Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle who do impactful and important work. Those people know that.
Also, talking about true leadership and taking it to the next level.
What you're doing, Liz, is moving the goalposts and making a more subjective term of true leadership or far enough for your liking.
I started off within my opinion. I started it off, I opined. This is my opinion.
Absolutely, for sure. In this age when we no longer concentrate on just 3 television channels, we know from the response to Michael Vick that there's a whole lot of people out there who see what Colin Kaepernick is doing because they jumped on Mike Vick in a split second.
Bottom line is here. Colin Kaepernick is doing the work, and also when you do the work, it doesn't mean you must send a press release out every time you do the work.
That's right.
You just do the work.
He was a doggone good player last year.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.